This is Lee with 82 Game and 12, and this is going to be video 15 of the series over Austerlitz, 1805, Rising Eagles, game published by Hexasim back in 2016, and the designer is Vejdovsky. I had just recently, earlier this year, had been able to purchase this. I'd wanted it for quite a while, but I couldn't find it for the price that I wanted. Of course, it was out of print, so I wasn't able to find a copy that was at the price that I wanted, and then one that became available. I had already purchased Quattro Bra, and I played it. I actually played it on Vassal with someone, and decided I liked the game. After taking a look at it for, I don't know, I took a while really researching it and thinking about it. I've got a couple of other Napoleonic systems that I really enjoy playing, and so I think I was just hesitant about adding another system. Of course, I really enjoyed the Gamers Napoleonic Brigade system, but of course that they're not making games. Of course they're now owned by MMP, Multi-Man Publishing, but they're not even they're not continuing to make games for that. So, and I really like the combat system, the scale, the brigade level. I just really enjoyed this system. Some of the maps I wasn't a fan of. Some of the later maps I was, but the counters were real simple. They just had the what I guess you consider now the NATO symbols for infantry, artillery, and cavalry. Excuse me. That you find in some other games. I really liked what is it, Wellington versus Ney, or Ney versus Wellington, the SPPI magazine game, and I've got the Wellington's Victory, the SPI version. I was able to pick it up on I think it was eBay, or it might have been Noble Knights games, Noble Knight Games, and I haven't played it, but and I like that system a lot. But you know, there's you got two games. You got Quattro Bra and Waterloo. Another system that I actually got started with the old Marshall. Was it a Marshall Editions? I think was what it was called, or Marshall Enterprises. Yeah, with La Bataille de Arstadt, the Battle of Arstadt, with Davout against the main Prussian army at Ozenhausen. That was one of my first Napoleonic games, and at that time I had a real difficulty with the rules, but the rules in this Rising Eagles, I don't want to get sidetracked here with talking about, that could be a whole nother video, just talking about the different systems, which I may do a video of that. and bring out some of the different games. I know I started a video comparing the Rising Eagle Quasha Brawl with the La Battelle series of Clash of Arms. And I probably need to go back and do that again, because that got interrupted. I think I had it set up somewhere where I had to take it down because I was going to be gone for a while, and I didn't want to leave it setting up. It would be kind of be in the way. But anyways, I already wasted 5 minutes yakking about nothing here. So let's talk about, we got our sponsors that are sticking with us through the end of this series. We've got Dr. Pepper, established in 1885, and it's an authentic blend of 23 flavors. And if you want to know more about being a pepper, then go to drpepper.com, and I've got a link. And I said I was going to bring a bottle in here. I've actually got it empty. And of course, I was talking about games and so forth. You can actually, on the bottle, you can point your camera at that and find, you scan it for details about pepper perks, okay? And it talks about earn points, get rewards, so that's what they've got going on. So you can check that out at drpepper.com. I was thinking they had like a bottle top game going on, but I guess I was mistaken. Okay, and then the other sponsor we have is Testers. Excuse me. This is a branch of the Rust-Oleum company. I guess it's under their umbrella, not the way you put it. And this is actually their modeling branch. And so you got paints and modeling supplies, and of course the cleared spray adhesive that I've got there. But they've got lots of other modeling supplies that you can pick up. But you can go to Testers. Well, it's going to be Rust-Oleum.com/testers, or just go to the link that I have below the video for either one of these two. But these are two products that I do use. Dr. Pepper, of course, I use regularly. And the Testers modeling supplies, I use them as well. I've got several projects. Let's see here. Well, yeah, I've got, this came off of it was on a War Game magazine. And what it is, it's some Greek hoplites, ancient Greek hoplites that I need to put together, glue together, use some of the glue and the modeling paints to fix those up and mount them on a little platform. So that's one example that I have. That came, like I said, from War Game magazine. And then I've got, let's see, okay, this is New Ray modeling company, and it's a M4A3 or tank, Sherman tank. So, and there's New Ray right there, and that's the model number. So here's some pictures of the back, but I should be bringing this out when I'm talking about World War II games instead of Napoleonic games, but that was just an example of that. Some projects I've got that kind of got, I guess I'm kind of procrastinating on, I guess, maybe. So, but anyways, let's get back into what we were doing here, which is actually playing the game here. We've got 10 minutes gone, and we haven't really even started anything yet. So, okay, pull back and take a kind of gander at what's going on here. Okay, up here in the let's see, that would be I guess that's the northeast. Yeah, the northeast, I guess, right? Should be on the other side of the international date line. Right? Okay, forget that. All right. So up here around the Gobach Heights and Halyubitz, we've got Lons 5th Corps, along with the Rocks Grenadiers, facing Bagration and his right wing. And right here you've got Constantine with the Guard. Okay, and they've created a bit of a gap in the French lines there, and Constantine has actually got his objective is Santon Hill, so he's got some cavalry units right there that are getting close to getting there, and he was the last activation, so it's going to be a French activation, and we'll get started with that shortly. But then we have Kolarath here in this almost the center. He's at Blasewitz, and he's holding firm. This is actually who's this? This is okay. Yeah, this is Kolowitz's men. Okay, with his artillery. He's got his guns arrayed there, and then we have facing him, we've got Marat, which is he was wounded, and so he was taken from the field. His replacement is there, and we got Benedote back here that was routed and was able to rally, and so he's approaching back. He's just right there. Right here, and a little further behind it, back further from him, is we got Bessieres right here. He's going down here to Presbyshall to take care of him. You've got right here, I'll pull back some. We've got Soap right here. This is where he's at, Pratsy, and he's moving kind of really southeast, I guess, to the St. Anton. I guess that's a church there. That's where he's going, but he may be redirected to maybe go over here and take care of the left wing of the coalition. So opposing Soap really is no one. I mean, Liechtenstein's forces have been pretty much wiped out. He's right here, but he's got a couple of routed units he's with. Here's one of his units also, and he's got a few over here that he needs to probably join to do something about. And then, of course, down south, we've got Kenmire is pretty much, most of his force have been wiped out. He's not going to be much use. We've got Langeron, and we've got Doktorov right here, and Davout is right here. And Davout's been decimated. His corps has been really decimated. He's got just these units here A couple of them are routed, and of course the Unicy's with here, but they're in a bad spot. So okay, that's what we're at. And as I said before, the coalition had the last activation, which was the Guard, and they put some hurt on lawns. So now we need to decide who, what, and so forth here. I don't know. I got Devu. I don't. Assault. Bessiers have already went. Who else? Lons, Marat, Bernadotte. Those are the three that really I need to do something with. And Durac. We got Durac over there. I think oops. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm going to go with, I'm going to try Lawrence. Let's try him. I need to get to moving here. We're going to try Lon. He's a 9. I rolled a 4. So, okay, I'm going to be able to do him. Let's see if I can. I'm going to try to get in. Well, I think maybe that other angle might be a little closer. So I think that'll give a better look. So let's try that. I'm gonna move this over, and then we'll try to swing around there. Cord got tangled up here. Okay, so around here. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay, so there we go. All right, so first thing we're going to have is we're going to be firing from the Santon Hill. Okay, and we have a range 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to fire right there, and that's a range of 4. So that's going to be a -1. No, -1, but we've got a 15. So that's a, let's see, a +1 for the range, not minus. +1 for the range, -1 because of the strength. 10 or more is a -1, so we're at 0. And I rolled a 6. So that's going to be okay. A 6 is going to be a quality check, so they've got an 8, and they passed. Okay. So that, okay, so he can't move. Anyway, so there we have that. Okay, where else do we have? So we've got artillery right here. Okay, so we've got, okay, and also we've got infantry. I want to be sure and do my infantry firing too. Okay, so we're firing with strength of 2 here. Okay, so that's going to be a +1 for the strength because it's less than 4, -1 because of the range. And I got a 6, so they've got to check morale. Oh, they rolled a 10, so they've got to retreat. So they get pushed back. And put a fire marker here. All right, then right here, and we're firing on that guy right there. And that's infantry fire. So that's just straight up even. I rolled a 4. Ooh, step loss. So we got a step loss. Okay, he's got a step loss plus, let's see, step loss and a quality check. 10. He passes quality check, but he gets flipped over. Yep, I shouldn't have moved him up there. That's what happens when you advance. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to use this guy here. This light infantry is going to fire right here. This guy. -1 for the light infantry. Ooh, I rolled a 2. Comes a 1. Okay, that's a step loss, so he's eliminated. So this unit here is eliminated. Okay, we're going to put a fire marker on that light infantry. I would like to fire with this unit, but he can't because of where he's at. So okay, so that's all of the firing we're going to have. Lons has his objective to Blasowitz, which is not, let's see, is it in the, I was just on the other side, here's Krug, so it's on further this direction where my finger is. I guess we could turn to just show where it's at. Right there. Right here. That's his objective now. Gotta get close in just a little bit. Okay. So I've got these cavalry units that are engaged. I want to disengage. think it's only cost points to so it doesn't cost anything to disengage, to get out of a Zoc. So that's what I want to do with these cavalry units. So let's see here. Okay, so these guys can move one hex. They do that. Okay, these two guys are going to move to here. These guys will move to there. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. These guys are going to disengage. Actually go there. This guy is going to fall back. 6 to there. Okay. I can remove all these fired markers. And put my melee markers, I say melee. Oops. What happened here? Okay. Of course, I'm going to have an activation here all along. All right, so okay. All right, so we're going to see if we've got any, okay, there's no opportunity fire anywhere. There's going to be, we'll just start right here. Okay, this unit here is firing at that stack, okay? So that's just infantry, he's not light. I rolled a 6, that's no effect. Okay, and then we go to here. This is a light infantry unit, so they get a -1. And I rolled a 6, becomes a 5. So we've got a quality check right here. And he's at a 6. And he rolled an 8. So they're going to actually back up to that. And they're no longer involved here. Okay, then under bagration, we've got an artillery unit. Okay, and it's a cavalry unit. What do we got here? 10 there. I think we're going to go with this one. Okay, so they're going to fire at this stack. So that's 4. That's going to be a -1 for being adjacent. Oh, I rolled a 12. Okay, it says, let's see, we don't have any leaders engaged, but bagration is engaged. I guess I have to roll for him. It was a negative, so. All right, let's roll and see what happened. Maybe bagration is killed. And I've got a, let's see, is that a 5? Yeah, so bagration is wounded. So, see, I think I could pull, just pull a raw out of there. Same thing with bagration. And we'll put them on their respected places over here. All right, so bagration is wounded, so he's taken off. Okay. All right. And let's see here. Got anything here about leader? When something happens to a leader. I want to see if the, oh yeah, here we go. I just want to see if they had to take a morale check or anything, but no. All right, so now we go to the actual combat. We'll go ahead and start here. All right, so we've got these 3 here. I'm not going to put the 3 blocks here to this group here. So the artillery, of course, doesn't count. So they've got 10. And right here is our lead unit. He's a 9 with a 5. And then here we've got 9 there. And then here with these guys, we've got 12. Okay, so we've got 12, that's 21, and 12 more, that's 33 to 10. So that's going to be 3 to 1. Quality factor 9 to 6 is plus -3 more. So we've got a total of -5. -5, excuse me. All right, I rolled a 7. Becomes a 2. Okay. So the die roll has to be 2, 3, 4, 10, 11, or 12. It's not it's not modified. It's just the die roll, the melee die roll. So, and just my understanding, random special events there. So a 7 minus 5 is a 2. Oh, yeah, is a 2. So that's going to be, everybody gets flipped over. Of course, that includes the artillery. And they've got to check, and he's got a 6, so we've got to check for a 6, and it's a +2. 10, 12, so we're going to have a route. It's going to route actually right through Kutuzov here. So, and this artillery piece is going. He's going to be destroyed because of the route. Okay, good route. Okay, and this unit has to flip. Of course, do it like this. Oops. Come on, there we go. Of course, they've got to go right through these guys. So that's 1, 2, 3. And Kutuzov with 7. Becomes a 9. I rolled a 9, so they're okay. Okay. And do we want to move somebody in there? Well, the cavalry's got to go in. So the cavalry will go in. I could put. I could move. What's going on here? That was like that. I could move an infantry unit in there, but I'm not going to. So, put these guys back over. Okay. Mixing. Let me go there to that real quick. I just want to look at the mixing. So where it says something about the mixing units, I think they have to be in the same mix. It's not like you're not. It's not like you're mixing. That would be in the same hex. I think that has to do with stacking. Yeah. When infantry and or cavalry units from different formations are stacked together in attack. Okay, so they're not stacked together. Okay. Well, I might have. Okay, let me go in here. I gotta look at the something else I'm looking at here is the cavalry was involved. When a cavalry unit or stack advances after combat, the lead unit makes a die roll. Yep. So okay, the cavalry unit wasn't the lead unit, so I don't have to worry about prepared attack. I guess they wanted to do several prepared attacks there on that example. Okay, so we've got to roll for pursuit. Again, with France, between 1800 and 1812, we got 8. So, I rolled a 4. Now, they can pursue, which means they could attack this next stack here. But of course, I don't really want to do that. He's not in defense, is he? No, he's not. But that would only be with -1. Plus you got Kutuzov's rating. Well, we might be able to do something. Of course, they're going to have the defensive fire, and it's going to be an unprepared attack, so that's going to be +2. So no, we're not doing it. Okay. The only other one we have is going to be here. So let's put our attack-wise. Okay, this unit here is 5. Let's go put that off. We've got we've got 8, 6, and 6, so that's 20. Okay, so that's 4 to 1. The quality factor is the same, so we're looking at just a 4 to 1 on that one. I don't have any. There's nothing else there involved. Okay, so it's, let's see, 4 to 1 is going to be a -4. Still pretty good. Okay, so I rolled a 9. That becomes a 5. And a 5 is going to be a quality check +1. And they're at 8. And they passed. They rolled a 3. Yeah. All right, so should have been able to do something. And they got 20 against 5. Should have been able to do more than that. But okay, so his activation is over. Roll for end of turn. I rolled a 5. Okay, so go into turn. All right, so now we have Constantine can't go. Migration is off now. Of course, I could possibly attack Lance and that, or go after Duroc here. Let Constantine worry about. But let's see, migration has. He's just got, oh yeah, he's supposed to be going back to here. You can't see that. Go back. So he's supposed to be going back to here. Of course, those guys are routing. All right, we'll try. Still got Langeron back down here. I want to go. I want to take care of. I want to take care of the boot back down here first, but I need to try to stop. I need to try to stop the rock from getting to my supply hex here. So, all right, let's try. We'll have to roll a 7 or less here. I rolled an 8, so okay, I can't do Bagration. Kutuzov, I could do Kutuzov. He could actually move. Let's see, he can move two stacks. He can move himself and then this stack. They could fall back. Or he can move the other two stacks over there, him and one of that other stack. I think he can move this stack. So let's go with Kutuzov. He's a 10. I rolled an 11. I can't move him. So I know I could do Kolarath again. I could try Liechtenstein down here. He could try to rally what he's got, so that he could then do something with the troops that he's got there. Let's try. Let's try that. That or Presbyshaw could do him. Okay, let's move over here. So many choices here. Okay, so right here below us is Liechtenstein. Let's try him. He's an 8. All right, I rolled a 7, so we can do Liechtenstein. And all he's going to do is do a rally. So he's going to try to rally what's here with him, and then this stack here. So of course we'll do the stack that he's with first. I rolled a 7. So the top one can rally, the bottom one can't. So at least that rallied. Now over here, I rolled a 10. So he's not, okay, he's not going to rally. So Liechtenstein is activated. Okay. Let's go with, I'll put this on the wrong person. That's supposed to be on Lon. Okay, let's go to, up here. Let's try to go with Bernadotte. Bernadotte. I don't know how you pronounce that. Bernadotte, or Bernadotte. Okay, he's an 8. I rolled a 10. I can't activate him. I could activate Napoleon. He could try to rally those guys back there. I think I'm going to try Davout. He's got to do something down here. So let's go down here and see if we can. We'll go down here. Of course, there's Davout. Okay. He's a 10. All right, so we got a 7, so we can activate him. All right. So, oops. Okay. This is going to be his second activation. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, those guys are out of command. Right here, so I have to roll for that one, and it's only the top guy. Rest of those guys they're gonna be gone. Next turn they're gonna be gone. There's not much he can do about it. Okay, so we're going to fire with this unit here against this stack here. Now we've got a slope, so that's going to be a +1. Strength is less than 4, that's a +1. Range, adjacent is -1, so we got a +1. We need some low numbers. 5 becomes a 6. That's going to be a quality check. Just to show you here, we were here, we were firing here. He's got a 7. So we need a high number here. Nope, 3 passed. Okay, so I've got to put this on here. I was trying to get away because they can't cross this. They're kind of stuck. Okay, now we're going to fire with this one to here. Okay, so that's going to be, range is 3, so that's +1. Strength is less than 4, so that's another +1, so that's +2. All right, I rolled a 4, becomes a 6. That's a quality check. 8. So he's got to retreat. So he'll go back to there. And then I've got to put a marker, a fired marker on here. Okay, I guess what I'll have to do, this guy will move up to there. 3, 4, 5, he can do that. Just hoping to get this other guy. Now this guy here, the only way to move these guys out is, okay, to move through. The thing is, the cavalry unit can't. I mean, the artillery unit can't. Only the cavalry. Okay, cavalry units may move from Zoc to Zoc. It's a +3 and triggers opportunity fire. Okay. Artillery units can never move Zoc to Zoc, so I can't escape. If I leave I could leave the artillery unit. They can basically stay behind, sacrifice. How many points have they got? Okay, so they would be able to move. Basically, they could move there. They could move to here. With an opportunity fire from these guys. And we've got a 6. They're just infantry. So that's going to be a miss. Okay. So now I want to try to activate this guy over here that's out of command. So he's got an 8, 7, so he can activate. So 2, 3, 4. This is really far as he can go. Which I could, let's see, I could have him go up this road. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he could go up here. I think that's what I'll do. With that. No, yeah, to leave. He can enter without. Okay, so now I'm gonna have this unit here. He's going to be the lead unit. And then these guys attacking this unit. So, okay. So he is going to fire defensive fire against that infantry unit. He wants to take that guy out. Rolled a 6. Nothing. Okay. So that's the defensive fire. Now we've got the melee. Okay. So the light infantry unit is going to be the lead unit. Well, yeah. I don't know. I think for me to use Devu, I think it has to be his. Okay, so they can apply. Okay. But they've got to be stacked, I guess. I can't see that they say they have to be stacked. I would think they would have to be stacked. They're part of the attack, but they're not the lead unit. So, in the same hex, there it is in the glossary, leadership factor. So, okay, so they're not the lead unit. They don't get to add Devus. But if they do add Devus, it's going to be canceled out because they're unprepared cavalry. And it's also going to be uphill. So we want to use the infantry and just add the strength of the cavalry there. Okay. And so here we've got 4. So what do we got? Okay, so we've got... looks like we're going to have, what is that, 13? Yeah. All right, so we've got 13. Okay, defense. And the attackers have... they've got 10. So basically it's going to be just straight up because quality factor is going to be a -1. And 10 to 13 is going to be rounded up, or in favor of the defense is going to be +1. So we're at exactly even here. So that's where we're at, even Steven. Of course, it's a 10, so that's a reduction. All right, that's a reduction of, is it reduction of all or just one stack? I think it's all. Okay, let's see. Maybe it's just one stack. Maybe that's one thing I'm looking good. Yeah, one stack. All units in one stack. Okay, so the defender can choose which stack. Now I did roll a 10, so we got to check for leader. So, okay, we got to roll to see if Devu is injured. We got a 12, and that's a no effect. Okay, so he escapes harm, but they're going to reduce these cavalry units because there's 2 of them. Okay. And that was it, just a reduction. Oops. Okay. Oh, come on. And that's his second activation. He's done for this turn. Get that out of the way. Take that. Take these two things. Okay, so now let's roll for end of turn. And if he's lucky, he'll get an end of turn roll. Nope, that's a 4. All right, so we're gonna stay down here and try to activate Langren. He's an 8. Oh, got a 3. All right, so Langren's going to be the one that we're going to activate. So okay, he is second. I don't think he's going to be able to fire. Well, he can fire with his infantry. I guess he could move him to the top. Let him be the fire. So he would fire right here. Okay, firing. Okay, versus artillery alone and target hex is a +1. He's light infantry, that's -1, so we're just even. Roll to 9, that's no effect. So we gotta put this on him though. Okay. All right, that's all. That's the only. Okay, so this guy is going to move to here. Let's see, he could go 1, 2, 3. This guy, 1, 2. It's artillery piece, 1, 2, 3. These two, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Use that. We can go one more. 1, 2, 3. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, what do we got? We don't need any more there. Can't go there. Be his first activation. Okay. So let's put our melees on here. This one's going here. That one's going there. This guy's going there. Okay, this guy here, let's start with him. Defensive fire. Okay, right there. These guys can actually retreat. Or how come he got flipped? He shouldn't have been flipped. Yeah, he should have. Those two guys, both of these guys should have been flipped. Yeah. So yeah, they're definitely gonna retreat. They don't have, okay, but anyways, this guy's firing here. Okay, so it's gonna be straight up even. Strength is less than 4. Adjacent is -1, that's a +1 becomes 0. And I rolled a 12, that's not going to affect anybody. Okay, so, and then here, these guys are just going to withdraw. When they do that, could have done it before combat, but they didn't want to, since they wait. Okay, so they're going to go 2 hexes. 1, 2, back to there. So that just takes care of that. Okay, and then here we've got this defensive fire. That's going to be a -1. Becomes an 8. That's a miss. Okay. Let's go ahead and do the attack here. Okay. So the attack is going to be 28 to 3. That's going to be -5. All right, so we got a 7 becomes a 2, so he's basically becomes a 2. That's a, he's going to be flipped over. He's got an 8, so 8. But we've got a +2. 6, 7, 8 passed, so he just flipped. So he held his ground against the superior forces there. Okay, and then here we've got, actually these guys here are going to be the lead units. This guy here. So we've got 14. It's just -5. That's a negative number. They're going. Another one of Davu's forces going. And this guy moves in. Okay. So now we have end of turn roll. It's a 4, so no end of turn. Davu's done. I still got Bernadotte and Marat, and everybody else has still got at least another activation. Napoleon up there. Lon still has another activation. Duroc hadn't activated yet. I think I might want to go with him over there. He could possibly attack. These forces don't have any infantry though. Let's go here with, let's try to activate Bernadotte right there. He's got an 8. I rolled an 8, so he passed. All right, so he can't. So we're just moving. Okay, so let's move these guys first. Tell you what, I think I'm going to try moving these guys away from their objectives. I think they're going to head over to this Santon Hill and try to help that artillery piece over there. That's what they're going to do. So, let's see what we have here. This unit is what? He's just got a 6. So, okay. These guys here, see what do we got? Two. He's going to go to there. These guys are going to go to there. Four. Five. Okay, now those guys over there. Nope, I rolled a 9. Alright, so I think they can move 1 hex. That's all I can do. So I'm gonna move to there. Okay. Alright, we're not actually going to melee. We're just moved up there close to him. So, that's going to be it. Alright, so end of turn. 7. So no end of turn. Okay, we're going to try to activate Bagration's replacement. He's a 7. I rolled an 8, so I can't do him. Let's try Kutuzov again. He's a 10. Alright, so Kutuzov is going to get to activate. And he's going to use his command ability to additional free activation. They can use this once per turn per commander. So he's going to activate, of course, the unity's with. Okay. And they're going to fire first. They're going to use it capability to fire at these cavalry units right there beside them. Okay, so that's going to be a -1. And I rolled a 5. Okay. And that becomes a 4. That's a step loss and a quality check. So step loss, he's 9. Quality check is 9, so he passed. That was before the loss. So there we go. Now we put a fired marker on him. This unit here. Okay. So now they're going to move. They can move 1 hex. What is this? He could actually move to there. That's in that road. That is actually going to be Vineyard and Orchard. I'll tell you what, we're going to back up to that. Tell you what, they're going to have to go to there, because I won't put these guys here. 1. And we'll do it like that. And Kutuzov. We'll move over here to these two guys. And that'll be his first activation. So he won't be able to do that again. Probably should have went back here to maybe rally these guys. I think that's what he'll do. I'll put him back there. Okay. Roll for end of turn. No, rolled an 8. Gotta have 10 or more. Let's go over here to Marat. Got a 7. Rolled an 8. Can't do him. The rock up here. He's got a 9. Rolled a 3. Alright, so I can activate him. And all I'm going to do is be moving him. So I don't want to attack anybody. It goes 1, 2, 3. Four. So they go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And their activation is over. End of turn? Nope. Okay. Try to activate, well, I haven't activated Presbyshall. I can go Colrath, I can go, of course, Bagration. I haven't activated him. Try him. It's going to be this unit right there. 7 or less. I got an 8, so I can't do him. Colrath, Constantine, I could do him again. I guess we'll try Constantine. Try him again. No, we're trying Constantine. Got a 7, so he passed. Okay. So let's focus in on Constantine. Okay. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is fire. So we've got this unit. Just going to fire at this unit back there. So 2, that's going to be just straight up. I'm going to roll a 3. going to be a step loss, which is going to eliminate him. So this unit here is eliminated. Guys, so we're going to put that fired marker on that one. Okay, so we've got these two guys. He's got 8 there. He's got 4. That's 12. Okay, so both of those are going to fire right there. Okay, so that's 12 against range is 2. So it's going to be a -1 because of those strengths, 10 or more. Becomes a 7. That's just a quality check. They passed. Okay, and then that artillery unit there underneath Constantine is going to fire back onto this guy. To right there. Okay, so that's just straight up. And 8 is a miss. Okay, we got that unit gonna fire there. That's 15. 11. Okay, that could be a leader. 7, no effect. Okay, so no effect on the lawn. He doesn't get injured or killed due to artillery until Wagram, I guess it is. Okay. Now we got movement. And 6. Okay, they're within range. I don't think I need to do a prepared attack. Well, with these guys I am. They're going to attack there. 1, 2, 3. I think he goes right there. I got to stop. Well, I don't have to stop. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, so basically, I do have to stop. He shouldn't have that fired marker on him.
And then this guy is going there. Okay. Melee, we're gonna go right here. Okay. So this guy here is gonna fire at that guy for defensive fire. Six. Nothing. And then we have this unit. Firing at that unit is even. That's going to be a 6. Okay, that's nothing. And then we're not doing anything up there. Over there we are. Routed units can't fire. So I don't have to worry about that. But I do have a okay. So we're gonna go with this first attack. We're gonna go right here against Lon's unit, which there's just artillery there. So that's going to be -5. But yeah, -5. Eight becomes 3. They're gone. Now, I guess you'd have to roll for capture. I don't remember where that's at. I think it's in the back here. Leader capture or something. Okay, he's a 9. It's a -3. Why would you do a -3? Roll initiative die roll for the leader with a -3. Okay. He passed, so he's just going to end up with the nearest units. Be right there. Now we're checking here and here. That's 20, 30, 40. I got 40 against 20. So it's 2 to 1. Quality factor is 10 to 8. That's okay. That's -2. -2 more for 2 to 1 is -4. Eight becomes 4. It's gonna be, the stack's gonna have to turn over. Then I got to do that one over there. One against the rowdy units here. Got the cavalry units. So they're 11. They're on the other side, so it really doesn't matter, does it? Doesn't matter. Okay. Okay, so what we have is we've got 11 against 16. It's gonna be, excuse me, 3 to 2. That's minus, no, yeah, 2 to 3 is +1. Quality check is 8 to 8. Okay. There's a -1. Not being in the defense order. So that's not even. It's a -1 or more. Let's see. Rowdy units -2. So that should be -2. Roll a 3. Comes a 2. Goes a 1. It's a negative, and they're in the open, so they are taken. I'm gonna have to roll for both those guys are taken. If you get a negative and you're out in the open, you're gonna be taken. So, all right. See here, I think at the Santon Hill, what am I looking for here? Oh, artillery. Direct elimination. If a defending state not in defense order is attacked in clear terrain and the modified die roll is negative, the melee combat results in automatic elimination. So that's why that was. That's why that was like that. What I wanted to check was artillery by itself. See where it says that at. I remember reading it. Might be back here in the back. No, it's automatic. It's an automatic -5. Artillery alone. But I gotta find it. I think I should have routed Earlier I had a couple of units that I just backed up and they should have routed because they failed by two. It's two or more. I'm still looking for this artillery modifier. I know it's in here. Might be under like stacking. Let's move back over there to stacking and see. Find it. Didn't make sense. I cannot find it. And I know I have. It should be under melee. Okay, okay. Alright, here we go. Let's see. Artillery factor is never counted in melee combat unless only artillery units are present, in which case they have a combined one melee combat factor. Okay, so with that, for some reason I thought it was just an automatic -5. Maybe that's what it automatically comes out to, because it's, you know, this is going to be 4 to 1. But okay, he's got to go up that steep slope, so that's +2. Quality factor, of course, is going to be -1. But then we've got unprepared attack. So I don't think I'm not going to attack. I got to wait till. I really shouldn't have brought him all the way. I should have just left him like right there, not next to him. But oh well, that was my mistake. All right, we'll just leave him there. Okay, so roll for end of turn. Got a 4. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to have to end this video and pick up right where we're at. So the last activation, of course, was Constantine again. So we kind of came full circle, I guess is what you want to call it. But a lot of units or command officers haven't moved. They didn't move this in this video. So we've got Bessieres didn't move this time. Soul hadn't moved. Devu, of course, did. Colorado hadn't moved again. Let's see here. We got who is this here? That's what's his name? Kutuzov. So. Hold off here. Gotta get a bird's eye view of what's going on here. So I moved the rock, but he wasn't able to get over to actually get to the supply hex. And of course, if I can get Bagration's replacement right here to activate, he can maybe come over here to stop the rock from getting to the objective there. Constantine's going to put a lot of pressure on Milan, and then down here, Kolorath. I think he's the one in a he's gone into a defensive order, so he can't attack. All he can do is fire. So, but still, and of course there's
Napoleon's right there. Bessieres is here, trying to get down here to Presbyshall and cut him off. Soult is going to be marching toward the Prinsenberg Heights. Really unchallenged. He does have right here. Liechtenstein has rallied one unit, but that's not much of a force to deal with Soult. So, and then down here we got Langerons right here, Doctorow's there. There's Davout. Over here is Kenmire. So that's the situation. Now these 3 units, or 4 units, maybe units here are going to disappear. And there's nothing that Davout can do. He's already used his activation. So really not anything that can help that. So that's going to hurt. Because Davout's going to be basically, well, he's already annihilated there, so he didn't have hardly anything left. And he's got some healthy enemies. They're waiting to pounce on him. So, after this turn, we're going to be looking at the objectives, the flags, and counting them to see who has what, so forth. So there's still maybe possibly some time to get some flags, but one dice roll could end the game, in the turn. So okay, so back to our quick plug to the sponsors. We got Dr. Pepper. If you want to be a pepper, go check them out at drpepper.com. That authentic 23 blend flavors. And then we got Testers, modeling supplies, part of the Rust-Oleum company. And you can reach them at rustoleum.com/testers. So also in the link that I have. So check that out. And then if we look over here, see if I can turn the light, give us more light over here. There's our order maps here. But if we take a look here, on the French side, okay, if we go up here, I don't have all of these in here, but we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's somebody else's. That's down here, the rocks. No, it's not. Does that belong to? Belongs to first. Oh, that's Bernadottes. 27th leader. Yeah, it goes right there. So that's Lance losses. Here, the only losses we got, if you see, here's just this one unit from the Cavalry Reserve. Grenadiers, they don't have anything. Bessieres hadn't done anything, he hadn't been in the fight. Bernadotte lost a couple of units here with these 2 units, and then this artillery unit. Davout is the one that's pretty much lost everything. He's only got this unit here, 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 and here, and here. And then these 2 dragoons. And then Soult really hadn't lost that much. If you look, I'm moving my finger around. He's lost this unit, this one, and then these 2. And then for the coalition, over here, Presbyshall, he's pretty much lost most of his. Langeron hadn't been really much in the fight. I think he's got 1 unit here that he's lost. And this pin. Doctorov has only lost a couple artillery units. Kenmire, on the other hand, has lost quite a few of his units. Okay, as you see, he's got just a few here. The rest of these are already up here on the chart. And the Guard has only lost a couple here. Bagration has lost a few. Some of them were these ones that are turned upside down
are the ones that fled the map. Okay, and Liechtenstein has lost quite a bit, and Colorad's only a few. So that's the butcher's bill so far. So, all right. So appreciate you tuning in to 82 Gaming 12. Hit that like button. You can subscribe, catch all my other videos. Like I said, we're going to be doing a Civil War battle from Revolution Games. I don't know which one we're going to do yet. Maybe Manassas. This day is ours, but we'll see. So that'll be the next series after I finish this one. So this one's still got some gaming left on it, so come back and watch another video. Thanks.